What's up, people? Derek Jones talks a little live tonight. It's 9:30. What up, Wax? We gonna have some fun tonight, nigga. What's up, Darren? In the building. Welcome everybody to Derek Jones Talks Live. Here we will, this evening, on this opinionated platform, we will be discussing Wrong Wednesday. Wrong ass Wednesday. It's crazy too. Hey, Wax, y'all better stay on guard too, nigga, and expect this nigga Root. Expect Root's ass. You never know. What up, Leonard? What up, Leonard? Yeah, we got some stuff to do tonight, man. We're gonna be talking about wrong ass niggas, man. Garfield kicked him out of his chat. That's his old claim to fame, man. Is starting shit with people in chats. That's all Root Words does, yo. What up? What up? Welcome. All Root Word does is start shit with people in chats, G. That's it, my nigga. That's it. That's it. We also gonna address that once again, Kevuardo Gillespie is again incorrect in his deciphering of supposed YouTube uncoverings. Now, apparently, I don't watch Kev's show, so I don't know what the fuck he be blathering on and about over there on that fucking show. But apparently, he's been over there blathering on about how he's gonna uncover Hassan Campbell's children or some shit like that. So anyway, this McAsshole goes out and calls a sister and her child people that they not. This dude goes on, apparently the young lady, and I forgot to put the link in the chat, in the description, so I'll be sure to ask somebody to put it in the chat, or I'll definitely put it in the description when I'm done, if I remember. I always say that, but I be forgetting that shit. But I really want to put this in because I want you guys to see it for yourself. So, what up, Boogie? So I want you guys to see it for yourself. So I do want to get that link. So anyway, this McAsshole, all right, this McAsshole on Wrong Wednesday is at it again, L Boogie. He's calling people the wrong names, saying that Shadow Assassin is really D Prince, or saying, you know what I'm saying, the stupid shit he says, you know what I'm saying? Just the dumb, wrong ass fucking shit he says, saying Frankenberry is Keisha Ray, or just a fucking idiot, G. You know what I'm saying? Like, just all around fucking asshole. You know what I'm saying? Just all around asshole. So ultimately, when you look at this dude, when you look at him, he's accused multiple people of being multiple people. He's accused paranoid is just it's just insane. He's accused Darkman. He was the one starting the Darkman X being Haven Bullets and Haven being Darkman X, when you could tell both of them got two completely different temperaments, voices, the whole nine yards. Though they sound similar, they got two different voices. You could tell that they're not the same fucking person. Just the temperaments alone, G. That fucking alone tells me everything, G. The temperaments alone. The fact that that nigga Haven is not completely different than Darkman, and Darkman is completely different than Haven, nigga. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, he's done this multiple times. He's accused Triple C of being multiple people. Like, this shit is gone, like, mad different places. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been going on basically since he's had his YouTube page. Like, ever since he even opened that shit, he's been accusing people of being people who were attacking him. Ops. That's one of his favorite joints, yo, is ops. You know what I'm saying? Like, he likes to call people ops. Now, ops as in operatives, government operatives. But why a government operative would want to attack this fucking ass clown, one would never know. So we're gonna get into that tonight, man. We're gonna get into Wrong Wednesday, man. But we're gonna kick off Wrong Wednesday with a usual suspect. On Wrong Wednesday is gonna be kicked off with the usual suspect, and he goes by the name Rootless. Now, Rootless is, again, we touched on it before. His claim to fame is arguing with people in chats. He will come to your chat and befriend you, and then he will proceed to try to argue and discredit each and every individual in your chat that does not agree with him, and that will generally be 98% of your chat. You know what I mean? What up, Tulsa? So that's his claim to fame. I hear that he just got booted out of Garfield's chat, which is not surprising, you know what I'm saying, being that he thinks he's HOK now, since Sonetta talked to him to try to get close to me to see if he knew anything about me. That's why Sonetta hasn't talked to him again, because, you know, he doesn't know anything, you know, so he didn't think he does. So then he sent Taharka Bay over, you know what I'm saying? What up for him? And he said, my nigga Snap in the building. Filthy Frank has graced our presence. And so he sent Taharka Bay over there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's neither here nor there. So anyway, all the people in this chat are regulars right now. So you guys know that when we talk about, and what up, Triple C? Y'all know that when we talk about Hassan Campbell, I generally say that I don't care that you so-called have a lady and children and all that. Dog, you're gay, you're homosexual because you are engaging in homosexual acts with men. Now, I know politically correct the term to use is bisexual. So I'm trying to get out of the mode of calling him a fag, or excuse me, of calling him a homosexual. I'm gonna try to stop doing that, even though the Derek me feels that, nigga, you're gay because you sleep with dudes, nigga. Like, that's the end of the day. Like, just because you still may like girls, nigga, don't change the fact that you, come on, man, you gay, G. Like, just admit it. It is what it is, nigga. Like, I did a video on this page, man, for Shaka Amos, man. Niggas get called gay every day, B. You be all right. Tough, right? So, you're gay, G. Like, but in my opinion, as far as doing this show, I'm going to try to refrain from saying that shit. When I refer to the dude, I'm going to say that the dude is at the very least bisexual by his own admission. All right? That by his own admission. So anyway, you guys know how I address it, the same way I just said it right there. So this ass clown, this Baptist Moore, this nigga who just became a Moore 2 years ago, this fucking dumbass nigga who screams outside his job doing live streams, not only is he doing it, he's looking arrogant and stupid because he's totally wrong. Now, before I get started, yo, I'm going to say it like this. Root wants to bang on me so bad because he doesn't like me, because he knows intellectually he can't fuck with me. He knows that I'm a little bit past him. He knows that personally, and that bites his ass every time. He doesn't like that shit. And he doesn't like the way I carry it because I am kind of sarcastic, but I'm still cool, nigga. I'm not going to carry you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to play you out unless you act like a fucking dipshit like he acts, and then I'm going to just play you out because you fucking stupid. So at the end of the day, that's where all of this is coming from, in my opinion. I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? After that, Root starts referring to looks, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. And I'm like, damn, G, I got pictures on my IG, on my page of me. Like, Root, man, you don't, come on, G. Stop it, dog. Like, I've dated professional women, nigga, like executives and fucking principals, and fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? You're a fucking ass clown, G. Business owners, women who had their own businesses. Yes, she was my lady. There's no way in hell she would let you get within 10 feet of her. But I digress. So anyway, this nigga Root, man, is he's real jealous, man. He don't have to be, because I'm not that type of person, man. I don't be shitting on my people like that, like thinking I'm smarter than everybody. What up, BCFC? So anyway, this individual, you guys know how I talk about Hassan Campbell. Like I said, you know, I'm not going to refer to him as gay anymore. I'm going to refer to him as bisexual, because that is the politically correct term to use for who and what he is, as far as I'm concerned, and by his own admission. Again, let me state that again, by his own admission. These statements are public record, and they can be found readily available on YouTube. That's all you have to do is type it in. What's up, Salima? Peace to your sister. Welcome back. We dissecting this dirty little Moor again. This dirty little Baptist Moor, excuse me. So anyway, I said I'm not going to call Hassan Campbell gay anymore. I'm going to call him bisexual. So I did a stream, and I said it, and I corrected myself. You know what I'm saying? I said, no, he's bisexual. And even during the stream, which you can find on Shane TV too, it's like the last stream I did, I said, even after I made the statement, I said, but as far as, you know what I mean, real men go, you know, and real niggas go, like, you're still gay. You know what I'm saying? Because as far as I'm concerned, like I said before, that's how we call it. So moving on. This clown takes that little bit of audio and calls himself, he's gonna bang on me and saying Shane TV, so you saying bisexual is acceptable, or some shit he wrote in the title. I don't know what the fuck he wrote in the title. It's some stupid shit like that. All right, I'm paraphrasing. And we all know he can't spell, so those titles are like goddamn code, you know what I'm saying, to read. So anyway, fucking dumbass. Like, he's reaching like Mr. Fantastic because he wants to bang on me so bad, because Root really thinks I'm smarter than him, because he knows that I am, in a sense, in the term of smarter, not necessarily even that term. Intelligence would probably be more, and awareness would probably be more of the term to you know, the terms to apply. So anyway, this asshole takes this shit, y'all, and he runs out and he makes a video, okay? On the video, he says, this is how he begins the video. Shame, laughing like he got me, right? And this is what bites my ass, is the fact that he's laughing arrogantly and about to make a complete fool of himself once again. So the nigga does this shit one more time. Hold on, let me roll this one out. All right, so he does this shit again. He says, so I'm a virgin. So no, he said, if I'm a virgin, if I'm a virgin, and I have sex, okay? That means I've had sex already. Now I'm no longer a virgin. So what does that mean? I'm gonna be a bi-virgin? I've already had sex. I was like, first off, nigga, when I let somebody else listen, and I told him, and the very first thing she said was, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, what are you talking about? And I was like, first off, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Yo, Root, man, you are officially a weirdo and a junkie and clinically ill. You are the first one to take all three of the fucking mantles, yo. This nigga said, if I was a virgin, I'm repeating this verbatim, people. The nigga said, if I was a virgin and I had sex And now I'm not a virgin no more. What am I gonna be, a bi virgin? I was like, huh? What the fuck is a bi virgin? Unless you a bisexual virgin, meaning you've yet to have sex and you like men and women. You feel yourself attracted to men and women because the term bisexual. And the reason I decided to use it in regards to Hassan Campbell is because I feel that he likes men and women. That's just my opinion on this opinionated based show, based off of statements that he has made, which are readily available. If you listen to them yourself, I feel that you will come to the same conclusion. There is no way you cannot. All right. So I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? First, what you're trying to do is what he was trying to do was, hold on, let me finish. Okay, that's how he started it. That's how he started. He says, then he goes on and he says, in the black community, in the black community, in our community, if you have sex with a man, you gay. So I'm gonna ask all y'all right now, what difference did he say differently than I've been saying the entire time about Hassan Campbell? I even played it in the video so that you could hear me saying it, so I could prove that, dog, is countless number of videos I did that I've referred to Hassan Campbell, and I referred to him the same way. And I immediately, but when I started the shit, I began the shit, not immediately, I began the shit, excuse me, by saying, like, yo, in our community, I don't know about anywhere else, but as far as our community goes, when you have sex with a fucking man, nigga, you're a gay. Like, the women think you gay and the men think you gay. I been said that. So this asshole does a video agreeing with me to an extent, okay? Agreeing with, because we disagree on the term bisexual. I know that bisexual means a person who is attracted to and or has sex with the same sex and the opposite sex. That's what the term means. End of story. There's nothing else you can add to that. That's what it means. So the fact that you took that shit and tried to make it look like I was fucking saying that it's cool to be bisexual or it's something by, yo, you're a fucking ass clown. And not only are you an ass clown, dog, you are a radioactive fuck nigga. And not only are you radioactive, not only, my nigga, are you radioactive, you are fucking wrong again. Bisexual. If you hear that shit, Snap? Like, did you hear that shit, man? Like, this nigga's the fucking dumbest smart guy I have ever met. Like, nigga, everything you say be wrong, G. That's why you kicked off Wrong Wednesday. New segment on Derek Jones Talks Live will be called Wrong Wednesday. And I guarantee you guys, I can make you a promise, Root will be back on Wrong Wednesdays. It's gonna probably start me calling Wrong Wednesday with Root. The fuck? This nigga said if I was a virgin and I had sex, I already had, like, nigga, being a bisexual has nothing to do with the amount of times that one has sex, you fucking idiot. I don't get it, man. But you said that shit, bro, like you was smart. You said that shit. Shame, with your faggot ass, shame. Looking stupid, man. You are an embarrassment, dog. That's why I keep saying, stop calling yourself a Moor. I don't even call myself a Moor anymore. But one thing I'm not going to do is allow you to call yourself a Moor. Out of respect to the brothers and sisters that I knew who are Moors who deserve that respect, yo. Because they don't carry themselves like you. Stop calling you. That's why I said you don't see any Moors associating with root words. That's why Tahar Kabay came over and did what he did on the orders of Sa Neter to make it appear as though someone no one associates with Root. Look at his page. There's no Moors that fuck with his page that go read his comments. This is YouTube now. You can read all the comments now and all the live stream. Go to his comments and read his video and look at his videos and read the comments. And you'll see there's no Moors there backing Root. No one, because he's fucking stupid. He's not a Moor. It's not a Moor. I guarantee you, Root doesn't know any elder Moors, any more young. Like he's not no fucking Moor, G. And I know one thing, he's not right. You're wrong again, Root. So you're wrong trying to frame me to act like I was saying bisexual is whatever the fuck you trying to make it sound like I said. You know what I'm saying? You look stupid. Again, wrong, nigga. Because what you said was what I said, dumbass. This nigga. Hold on. This nigga, yo. Wrong Wednesday. Fucking dummy. Now let's move on, guys. Hope everybody had a good day. Everybody had a good day today. Everybody been chilling. Making it happen. Y'all been making it happen today. The topic I'm going to touch on, we just doing it right now on this live stream, but I will be addressing it in further detail. You see what you say, Leonard? I hope he don't, Root. I think he do too, man. Like I said, Root's the type of person, dog, where he don't like being around people who are more intelligent than him, or that he definitely notices and sees it. Like when he says things, like I said, Root fancies himself a teacher. So when he says shit, he be wanting to just say the shit and you just take that shit hook, line, and sinker. You know what I'm saying? As him showing you something. So he should, at least the more show you something. He said that before. I said, dog, it doesn't matter if you show me something. If it's incorrect, that's the who gives a fuck what you show me? You know what I'm saying? Like if I ask you to show me, you know what I'm saying, what happened in New York today in the newspaper, and you show me a newspaper from 3 months ago, nigga, like you could say, well, yeah, I showed you something, but nigga, you didn't show me anything about what I needed to see. Like, what the fuck is that worth? Like, this is his logic, dog. On some real shit. You will hear him say this all the time. And he thinks that sound logic when he says that shit. I'll be like, and he doesn't like me because I'll be addressing him like, yo, Root, nah, G, you can't say that, bro, because that's crazy, nigga. What are you talking about? That's just because you show something has no bearing on whether the information you're providing is accurate or inaccurate. Fuck you talking about? Ooh, so speaking of inaccurate, since we're talking about inaccuracies, since we left we stopped at inaccurate, that term, we're going to start talking about some inaccuracies. Ladies and gentlemen, he is at it again. When I say he, some people refer to him as nameless. I refer to him as Kevwardo. Kevwardo Juan, not one, but Juan Gillespie. Now, Mr. Juan Gillespie fancies himself as a detective. All right? He fancies himself as some sort of YouTube private eye. I don't know about the private eye part, but I know that he never fails to make a fool of himself on YouTube. And like Sa Neter, the one who he pay homage to, and the audio is out there, you can hear it yourself. He'll never apologize for his inaccuracies. Like, to be a man and come out and apologize for being wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like that should not be a big thing. That should not even, I don't even like when people praise people too much for that, because that should be something you should automatically do. And I say that all the time on my platform. And I've proven it in the past. If I say something wrong about you, I'm going to spend the same amount of time that I spent saying some wrong shit about you, saying some right shit about you. Or excuse me, or first off, saying how I was incorrect. Because I don't care, nigga. Like, I know I don't know every single thing there is to know. So therefore, nigga, I'm prepared for me being incorrect from time to time. See how that works? There's no big deal in me saying I was wrong. That doesn't mean I'm dumb or everything I says is wrong, and I don't even have to I don't deal on that realm. Any asshole who deals on that realm is an asshole, and I don't deal on that realm, so he or she could be there by themselves. But this individual is constantly wrong. Paranoia was one word that I heard floating in the chat. And it's the word is perfect, because that's all I can say it is now at this point, is some sort of drug use and paranoia, man. Like, you go on complete tirades and talking cash shit to people. You call shots fired was an op, and that shots fired was really whoever the fuck you said shots fired really was, that it wasn't. You've done this to multiple people, man. Like, you've looked in the chats and seen people in the chats and kicked them out saying, oh man, you ain't nobody but Sonetta, and it wasn't even Sonetta. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you do this shit all the time. So, apparently he's done this shit to this to a sister, and he's a YouTube channel that I've heard of called Pineal Gland. And Pineal Gland, I don't really, again, it's one of those channels where I don't know what the content's all about, but one of those YouTube channels that you heard of, you know what I'm saying? Platforms, when you're on YouTube and you be around, you hear of other platforms. So anyway, he's accusing some sister, plastering her picture, her daughter, all over his YouTube platform. Now, he was calling the young lady, who is what we call light skin, all right, Hassan Campbell's daughter. So mind you, this asshole is on a fucking YouTube platform, okay? On a YouTube platform. Probably got 100 people in his chat. And showing pictures of and talking shit about people who aren't even who you're claiming they are. That's crazy. But I'm about to cut this real quick, guys. I got to handle some business real quick. So I'm going to get back with y'all.